Oh my god. Apolef, thank you for donating the few funds. I relate so much since on my first day on the job, I didn't know what to do and everything felt so awkward. Such an introvert, I just suffered quietly. Yeah, I feel that. It's especially bad, like, I did work in the restaurant industry for a few years. That shit sucks. Every time you get into, like, a new kitchen, different chefs have different ways of doing things. And they don't give you, like, a nice, quick rundown of, like, oh, here's how I like to prepare the vegetables. Oh, this station is where we like to do that. This station is where we like to do that. They just expect you to know. They're like, oh, haven't you bloody worked in a restaurant before? I thought you had, like, blah, blah years of experience. And it's like, in another restaurant. If you want me to do things your way, teach me to do it your way. It's like, you told me to double fucking boil this shit. I did it. Worked as a waitress. Waitress sounds stressful as well. Actually, I couldn't do waiting. Waiting is just so much more reliant on other people, and I would go fucking insane. It was bad enough. Like, I quit my final restaurant job because the chef I was working for was just the biggest piece of shit. Like, the main chef that I was a sous chef for was just always saying horrible sexist things and doing like the man's man kind of talk thing, even though pretty much everyone else we worked with was a woman too. It was so weird. It was so uncomfortable, and he'd say that shit in front of the girls, and it would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I technically got fired from that job. I didn't do anything too bad, but I got fired from that job because I started to hate it so much. I started to get lazy and show up late and stuff, and yeah, I just needed out. As soon as I got fired from that job, I was like, nah, never restaurant industry again. I'm done. I can't do retail. I can't do restaurants. I won't do kitchens. I won't do anything that has to do with like serving people. Oh god. And then I became a teacher instead, and shit was much more chill because with kids, it's easier to deal with. The parents sometimes sucked. The parents were also sometimes very sweet. End of year stuff was always very painful. Saying goodbye to everybody.